What if I told you that some of the most extraordinary homes in Southeast Asia are hidden behind private gates in Kuala Lumpur, and that most people who live in this city will never see past the walls? These aren't just expensive houses, they're architectural masterpieces, built with private cinemas, resort-scale pools, underground garages, rooftop gardens, wine cellars, and uninterrupted views of the city skyline. Today we're counting down 10 of the most expensive houses in Kuala Lumpur, one property at a time. We'll go from the hillside bungalows where serious luxury begins, all the way up to a private compound so valuable it has never been publicly listed. Along the way, you'll see what these homes actually cost, what the ultra-wealthy demand from their architects, and why Malaysian luxury real estate keeps drawing buyers from across the world. Stay until the end, because the final estate on this list is worth more than most people will earn in several lifetimes. Let's get started. Number 10. A hillside bungalow in Bangsar. Bangsar is old money made comfortable. The streets curve rather than grid, the trees are decades established, and the city center is 8 minutes away when the traffic behaves. This is a 2-story bungalow set into the slope on a generously landscaped lot with a price band of roughly 8 to 12 million Malaysian ringgit. Inside, the finishes tell you where you are. Marble floors, a double-height living room, a designer kitchen with imported cabinetry, and a lap pool tucked against a wall of tropical planting. 4 to 5 bedrooms, covered parking for 3 cars, staff quarters at the rear. For Kuala Lumpur, this is the entry point to serious luxury, and it rarely stays on the market long. Number 9. A contemporary bungalow in Sri Hartamas. If Bangsar is established, Sri Hartamas is confident. This is the neighborhood of Hartamas Heights, of international schools, of restaurant rows that fill up every night of the week. Homes in this class trade between 9 and 15 million ringgit. The architecture is unapologetically modern. Long horizontal lines, white rendered walls, dark timber screening, and glass where a wall used to be. The headline feature is the entertainment deck, an outdoor kitchen, a covered dining pavilion, and a pool that runs the length of the property. There's also a family compound quality here. 2 generations under one roof, separate wings, a private lift shaft prepared for later. This is luxury built for daily life, not for display. Number 8. A Hillview estate above Pantai. Move west and the land climbs. On the elevated ridges above Pantai, a handful of estates sit high enough to watch the sunset behind the hills, while the city lights come up behind them. Expect 12 to 18 million ringgit for a property of this caliber. The style is tropical modern. Deep overhanging eaves, natural stone cladding, timber louvers, and an interior that opens completely to the outside. The centerpiece is a resort pool set on the highest terrace, finished with a vanishing edge that appears to spill toward a tree line. They often include a covered gymnasium, an outdoor shower garden, guest suites on the lower level, and garaging built into the slope. Elevation, in this city, is a form of currency. Number 7. A glass pavilion in Taman Duta. Taman Duta sits near the National Palace, and the address alone carries weight. Government figures, industrialists, and long-established families have lived on these streets for generations. This house is a contemporary pavilion, arranged around an internal courtyard, with floor-to-ceiling glass on almost every elevation. Natural light moves through the interior all day. Properties in Taman Duta typically range from 25 to 60 million ringgit, and exceptional homes go higher. The specification list is remarkable. A dedicated home theater, a climate-controlled wine room, a spa with steam and cold plunge, a koi courtyard at the heart of the plan, imported Italian stone throughout. It is prestige expressed through restraint, and it is very expensive restraint. Number 6. An embassy mansion in Ampang Hilir. Along the U Tant corridor, the flags outside the gates tell you who your neighbors are. This is diplomatic Kuala Lumpur, where ambassadors, foreign governments, and international families have quietly held property for decades. Asking prices in this pocket commonly sit between 15 and 40 million ringgit, and the rarest compounds trade well above that without ever reaching a listing portal. Every design decision here begins with privacy. High perimeter walls, a manned guardhouse at the entry, bullet-resistant glazing on the ground floor, vehicle circulation that lets a car arrive and depart unseen. Inside, there are formal reception halls sized for functions, a separate guest wing, and staff facilities built to run an event on short notice. Number 5. A French chateau bungalow in Damansara Heights. Known as the Beverly Hills of Kuala Lumpur, Damansara Heights is the city's most quoted luxury address, and estates here run from 20 to over 70 million ringgit. This particular archetype is a 3-story chateau concept on a guarded street. Mansard roofline, arched fenestration, wrought iron balconies, a sweeping entrance staircase in polished marble. Recent tours of homes in exactly this style have carried asking prices near 18 million ringgit. There's a private lift serving all 3 levels, a grand pool terrace behind the house, multi-purpose halls for entertaining, and a chandelier-lit dining room that seats 20. Classical on the outside, fully modernized behind it. That combination is why these houses hold their value. Number 4. A garden estate in Kenny Hills. Kenny Hills, officially Bukit Tunku, is where colonial-era Kuala Lumpur put its finest houses, and the land has never been subdivided the way the rest of the city has. Some properties here sit on more than a full acre. In a capital city, that is close to impossible. Prices commonly range from 30 to over 80 million ringgit, driven almost entirely by land size and frontage. This estate has a private tennis court behind a hedge, a separate guest house, garaging for 6 cars, an indoor gym, and a resort pool ringed by mature rain trees planted long before the current house was built. The atmosphere is the luxury. Birdsong, deep shade, and near silence 10 minutes from the towers. Number 3. A mega compound in Bukit Tunku. At the top of Bukit Tunku, the scale changes completely. A handful of private residences occupy thousands of square meters of land, arranged less like houses and more like small institutions. Understand what that allows. Underground parking for more than 20 cars, accessed by a ramp hidden behind the entry court. An indoor swimming pool under a glazed roof. A private spa with treatment rooms and a hammam. A commercial-grade kitchen with a service corridor to a ballroom-scale entertaining hall. Full staff quarters, separate from the family accommodation. Because the land is finite and the zoning protects it, values in this pocket have risen year after year with almost no volatility. Property professionals across Malaysia consistently describe Bukit Tunku as the safest long-term luxury landholding in the country. These compounds are the reason. Number 2. A smart skyline mansion in Kuala Lumpur. The newest generation of ultra-luxury buyers expects more than beautiful architecture. They expect the house to think. This is a recently completed mansion where the entire property answers to a phone. Facial recognition at the gate and the front door, voice-controlled lighting scenes in every room, curtains and shading that track the sun, zoned climate control, an AI-monitored security system with camera analytics and off-site response, a solar array with battery storage that carries the house through an outage without a flicker. Then there's the wellness wing, a gym, a yoga studio, a treatment room, a private library, and a rooftop entertainment deck that looks straight at the Petronas Twin Towers. Construction on a house of this specification runs into tens of millions of ringgit before the land is even counted. That is what puts it at number 2. Number 1. A billionaire's private lake estate. The The most expensive homes in Kuala Lumpur belong to the country's wealthiest business families, and they are almost never advertised. They move by private treaty between people who already know each other, often without a single photograph leaving the room. Industry experts estimate that the largest of these compounds are worth well over 150 million Malaysian ringgit, and that exceptional properties sit higher still once land value is properly assessed. This one has a private lake at its center, with the main residence set on the far bank behind museum-quality architecture. There's a helipad on the approach lawn, a dedicated wellness center with pool, spa, and gym, an underground wine cellar and tasting room cut into the slope, multiple guest villas, each self-contained, resort landscaping maintained by a full-time team. Nothing about it is designed to be seen from the road. That is precisely the point, and it is the absolute pinnacle of Malaysian luxury living. Kuala Lumpur may never get the attention that Dubai or Singapore command, but the properties you've just seen compete with anything either city can put on the table, often at a fraction of the price per square foot. From the hillside bungalows of Bangsar to the glass pavilions of Taman Duta, to the acre-scale garden estates of Kenny Hills and Bukit Tungku, these houses show the very best of Malaysian architecture, design, and luxury living. So which house surprised you the most? And would you rather own the smart skyline mansion with technology in every wall, or the private lake estate with land you can walk for an hour? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more videos exploring the world's most expensive homes, luxury lifestyles, and incredible real estate. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.